Hey everyone, hopefully y'all can hear me. Um, let's see. Okay, so excuse my hair, it's a little, you know, starter lock phase. A piece of lint just flew out. Yeah, that's one of the things. Your hair becomes a lint magnet. My hair was always a lint magnet when I was a loose natural, but now it's more so because you can't comb it. So I try to be careful getting lint and stuff in it. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll try to do my hair a little bit. Do a little cute little style or something. But I wanted to get on here quickly because about an hour ago or so I was like, oh, I didn't come on with the day 6 of thankfulness on here. So I just want to be consistent and go through. Tomorrow is the last day. So hopefully it was a blessing to somebody, and for those who will watch them in the future, I think I'll keep it up for now. I don't think I'll take them down. Y'all can let me know if y'all actually finds it helpful or not. But today I wanted to say that um, I'm thankful for the fact that life spare, I'll be able to see people that I haven't seen in a while on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. I haven't seen one of my close friends in a while. We've been friends since we were young, little girls. I haven't seen her family. Um, yeah, so thankfully I was able to see her, I think, like once or twice since the pandemic, but it's just been very, you know, sporadical as far as seeing people. And, being able to see people on good terms because some of the people that I did see since the pandemic that are going to be there on Thursday because I'm going to two places. That's the plan. So the first place, some of those people I did see, but not under the best circumstances. Like a loss. So it's nice to be able to see people on good terms. Regardless of how you see people, is always a blessing. But it's nice to be able to see people when you're in happy mode, catching up mode, what's the word, congregation, congregating together and really spending time and catching up, asking how you been, da, da, da. So I'm looking forward to that. And I just want to say to those who don't have that I think going out, and this is only for people who feel sad about it. Now, some people don't feel sad about the fact that they're not doing anything on the holidays. So I'm not making assumptions because everybody's different. Um, I know for me, if I didn't have a chance to go to people's houses, I would have been home. I would have been cooking some vegan food and I would have been enjoying my day. You know what I mean? But I know for some people it's very triggering, it's very sad, especially like if holidays are very traditional for them. So some people going out and volunteering can be helpful for them. Um, Even if you're just spending time with friends, you can even ask a friend like, "Hey, like I was wondering if I could come over, to spend the day with your family or whatever, and they may be like, sure, I thought that you were going to be with your family, but if you're not going to be with your family, you can come over at our house and hang out with us, So there's ways to still enjoy, I know social media is virtual, it's not the same, but some people they find great community even virtually, and that could be a great day as well to connect with people that you have some type of connection with online. So that's just my encouragement, going out into nature. You can even travel. I remember there was one Christmas I didn't really feel like being here because I don't really celebrate Christmas like that. So, and this was like when I first started like really not really celebrating Christmas. So I was like, I want to go away. So I went away to DMV area and I stayed in Virginia. And around the Christmas time, I think I actually traveled on Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. And I stayed out there for a few days. I actually stayed an extra day because I had such a great time, out there. I think I stayed for 4 days total with the extra day that I added. And I went to like the Smithsonian museums. Like I think I saw like 10 of them or 11 of them. I think I saw like almost all of them. Like I really was like when I travel, I go all out. Like I spend time and I go here, I go there. I do what it is that I want to do. Like I don't feel like I'm held back because it's just me. That's why I like solo traveling. So I had a great time. I saw the White House and um I saw some of like the, the popular governmental buildings and I saw the Capitol and yeah, it was just interesting. It was interesting. I had some great food. I went to at the time, I think it was called um what was it called before? Let me see. Now it's called New Vegan. Nuvean. And they have a few locations. They're a vegan restaurant. But they had a name before back then because I think it was 2015. So that was a while ago when I visited the weekend. Well, it wasn't a weekend, but the week that I was talking about when I went out there around Christmas. Woodland, I knew it was something to W. Woodland's Vegan Bistro. Yeah, that's what it was at the time. And I had like did research. And I was like, oh, I want to go there. So I had visited. I think I went like 2 or 3 times while I was there. It was like really good. Now they're New Vegan Cafe. Um, Let me see if I can find it. I'm a little far from the computer, so that's why. Why is this computer doing this? Oh, I hate when it does that. I hate like when it changes the default search engine. It's like I don't want it to be Yahoo. Stop doing that. Anyways, so let's see. Just want to show it on the screen. Why is it not showing up? Let me see. I'm trying to find it first before I put it up on the screen. I think this might be it. Okay, let me see if I can share the screen. Let's see. Why is it doing that? Excuse me. Sorry. I have to dust. That's what it is. I have to dust. For some reason, dust accumulates in this corner over here. That's one thing I realized. Um, yeah. So as you can see, New Vegan Cafe. The food is so good. It's like Southern style. I think this is the one that I had went to the Georgia Avenue location in Washington D.C. And then they have other. Oh, they have locations in Virginia now. I don't think they had that before. They have Richmond, Virginia, and it says new location, Woodbridge, Virginia. Okay. I knew they had some additional locations in Maryland. So in Washington D.C. they have the Georgia Avenue one, Howard University one, and then Maryland they have Baltimore Avenue, College Park, Maryland, and then they have a Baltimore, Maryland location. And then now they have 2 Virginia locations. Like I said, one in Richmond, Virginia, and one in Woodbridge, Virginia. So that's nice that they're expanding. And their food is good. Like their food, I know this is not promo. I'm not getting paid to do this. I just like their food. I was trying to see if I could find the menu. Let me see. I guess they don't have. Let me see. Maybe when you click order now, let's see. Yeah, I think this is yeah, so see here they got vegan chicken drummies, vegan fried fish, ginger spice tofu, vegan lasagna, barbecue tofu with rice, chef special, vegan fried fish fillet, vegan crab cakes. They got these different sandwiches here. That fried chicken sandwich sounds good. Steak and cheese, black bean burger, crab cake sandwich, grilled quesadilla, black bean burger, vegan fish sandwich. I used to like fish sandwiches when I was a meat eater. So I like vegan fish sandwiches and I like vegan chicken sandwiches too. I'm not gonna go down this whole thing, but I just wanted y'all to see all the nice sides they have. Sweet potatoes, collard greens. It's like southern style food. It's really good. Chicken salad. They got a chicken salad. I was just thinking that the other day when I was on Ashanti's live stream and she was talking about like trying to go vegan and she was talking about like different foods and then Soulja Boy comes in the chat room and he's like, "What about the chicken salad at 81st and Deli?" I'm like, he plays too much. Those who follow social media know exactly what that means and why it was funny. But yeah, that's basically that. I didn't want it to be like a whole video about vegan eats, but I wanted to share that restaurant. New vegan. Let me type it in so it can be in the chat. So when people listen back or watch back, they can see it and they can look it up. So they got good food. Like I said, this is not promo, but I love their food. Oh yeah, there was another time that I had stopped there because I had went to Maryland for an interview and I had to take on my way back I had to take two Amtrak trains. So it let me off in Washington DC Union Station and then you had to take a second train to go back to New York City. So I had like a gap time. So I was like, oh, I gotta stop at the New Vegan Cafe because I hadn't been there in like 5 years or so. So I ran over there. I was able to get over to Georgia Avenue. I think I took a cab. And then I think on my way back I took the train because I had already taken the train in DC or DMV, the I think it's the is it the metro? I forgot what it's called. But it was pretty cool. So I took that on the way back, and it was annoying because I was like, man, it's moving slow. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it back to my train to go back to New York City. And I got back like right in time. Like when I got back to Union Station, they had already boarded. I think I only had like 5 minutes until they left or something like that. I ran down because I didn't realize it at first, and I ran down the stairs because I was like, oh wow, everybody's on the train already. And I think like less than 5 minutes after I sat down, the train started moving, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I just almost missed my train back to New York City. I would have probably been able to find another way, but who knows how long that would have been, you know? And then sometimes I don't know, like if they would have, whatever. So I was like, let me try to make this train. So that was like a great adventure. Like I was like, oh, like um, yeah, I had a great time, and their food was still really good. Yeah, so I hope to try. I was actually supposed to try their food this year because I wanted to visit one of my friends, and I wasn't able to go and visit her. Because I was thinking, it'd be great for me and her to try the food because she's open to like vegan food and all that type of stuff. So, I think she's like kind of considering to like. I think she used to be vegetarian, so I think she's considering to go back. I'm going to see if I could try to convert her. But it was like I was so upset because I was like, man, I really wanted to see my friend because it's been like 8 years since I've seen her, and we could enjoy some great vegan food too. But in due time, I'm hoping 2023. If not by the end of this year, 2023 will be the year that I'll see her, and I have other people I want to see as well. And just places that I just want to travel in general, like solo trips that I want to do. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm remaining hopeful and positive that it will come my way, So, yeah. But anyways, that's it. That was a thing for today. I basically want to say, what I was thankful for as far as what's coming up on Thursday. And I'll be back tomorrow with another thing that I'm thankful for. And tomorrow will be the last day. Tomorrow will be day 7. And I will end it off there because I think it's great for us to have Thursday to do what it is that we choose to do, whatever that is. If you don't celebrate it, if you're not going to see people, that's fine for you. Great. But like I said earlier, there are some things that I kind of suggested or whatever may make you happy, even if it's traveling like I did. Like I said, that Christmas, I traveled out of state. If that makes you happy and that's what you want to do, obviously be wise, plan it, use discernment, and travel and enjoy your time off. You don't have to celebrate it according to the traditional way. You don't have to feel like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have family, so I can't enjoy it. You could still enjoy it. So that's just my thoughts. Okay? So take care, and I hope y'all have a good evening because it's 7:51 right now. Wow, it's already 7:51. I've been out here for a while. So yeah, take care, and hopefully I'll be back earlier tomorrow if possible. In the earlier in the day. But if not, I'll be back in the evening again. So take care, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your evening and whenever you watch this. Bye.